Sunday night primetime. It's the New England Patriots and the Indianapolis Colts on Sunday night primetime.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly set to get this one going. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Get it! Pat the 60! Pat the 60! Ready, ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. That's the safety, Brett Delpit. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Take over first and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now, faking the give, rolling right. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
Set, ready. 10 block, striker. 3-3, drill green. Ready, ready.
To throw, here's Lance. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Colts. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This will be returned from the 2. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Off play action. action. He'll set up to throw. That is brought in by Ibuka. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row and another first down. Here's a first carry for the running back. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Cameron Bynum up from the secondary to make the play.
A 3-yard pickup.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready?
From the 24 now, here's second down and 7. We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
17-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
He'll try to run for it with Henderson. He is down at the 14, but will have the first down.
A gain of 3.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, New England. That his second TD catch of the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we cut.
Now Lance. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Black Ultra. Let's go.
Throwing, Lance. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
First down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 52 blue, claws red. Needle blue. Punt.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And we'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Zaire Franklin that time, there for the tackle.
It's now second and 6.
It is second and 6.
Let's go now. 1918.
Back to throw. He's going to air this one out. That's caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Patriots. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
To throw is Lance. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And we'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Gain of 6.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
Ready?
Here's Lance. That is caught downfield by Douglas. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
Watch out.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
First and 10.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Hey, red, black ultra. Set.
Lance. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Indy. Sly now for the point out. He's got it. And the Colts will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. He'll start at the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Second 19. Street. Steady.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 30.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Stephanie. 19 tight. 19, 18. 19 light. Steady.
They'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Dragon 60. Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf. Warrior 70.
He'll drop to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
First down. An 8-yard pickup.
Here we go.
First down, New England.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
18 Rattler.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Lance looking to throw. Left side and caught by Warren. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Colts with the football to start this 2nd quarter. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up.
Red cycle. Black ultra. Here we go.
He's got his hand on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
Ready.
Pistol snap with Lance. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Brent out to Terra. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Out comes Sly for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 17-yard line.
Check down. Ready, right?
On the give, it's Henderson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
To throw, here's Lance. Has completed to Douglas. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain.
Here's third and 7.
Third and 7.
Now they'll set up to throw. First to his right. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. To the air now on first and 10. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
7-yard pickup.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big, explosive play he was looking for. But getting the ball into the hands of his running back allowed him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch. Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass. And I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Set, ready.
Up the middle they go. Find needs space at the 15. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Colts. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Sly's extra point up and good. And the Colts have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He's out of bounds, but problem there, he doesn't even get back to the 15-yard line.
On the ready. Come back in. Cowboy 80s. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Catch is made. That is Williams. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
15 yards on the play. That's good for our Patriots. First down.
Ready.
A gain of 14 yards.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on that while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the...
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
First and 10.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback, and I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
Ready.
Throwing, Lance.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Black 40. Hut.
Now Lance. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
There's a ton of time left in this game. They don't need to feel like this is desperation mode, but they do feel the urgency to get stops. And that sack's going to go a long way to getting them off the field here. Continue to come away giving up no points. Give the ball back to your offense and see if they can start chipping away. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Joey Sly set to kick.
Joey Sly back out to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Along the 16-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Hey.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Ready, go.
A run, and this is Henderson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this.
Okay.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. Back to throw. And it's caught left side. It's complete. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
First down.
A gain there of 23 yards. First down, New England.
Ready, set. Ready.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Zaire Franklin that time, there for the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Patriots first down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Patriots first down.
Looking for Ibuka. He's got it again.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. 18 Tiger.
Now, faking the give. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end. So anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hands. Get into the hands of the receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
The tight end going in motion to the left. They'll look to throw again. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work has separated the man from football. And it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, New England. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Pats are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Patriots 21. Andy Borregales to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Red, yellow.
Here's Lance. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Slide blue. Ready?
Lance. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
To kick off for New England.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
White. Come on, ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Colts. First down.
Shot. Davis. Cut.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Colts first down.
Colts first down.
Cycle.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To throw is Lance. On and left side, it's caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked, and he got away with one.
That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Indy. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Sly now for the point after. He's got it. And the Colts will extend this third quarter lead.
Colts 41, Patriots 21. Joey Sly set to
Following
kick
the
off.
touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
After on 12-yard line.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down, they need 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 15.
He'll drop to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
6-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 2
Drill green.
brings up 2nd and 8.
Set, rec, striker. 3, 10.
They'll go again here with Taylor. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he'll take this one in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Out comes Sly for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Colts tack on one more to their lead.
Patriots 21. Joey Sly set
Following
to
the
kick off.
touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Hold it ready. Deputy.
On the handoff, Henderson. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of
Well,
20.
that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Forced out left. Now he takes off.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Ready.
On second down, here's Henderson. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
7-yard pickup.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Henderson. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
1960 Bobcats. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Working free downfield, it is Williams. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, New England.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. And the Patriot first down.
Let's go now. Ready.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. A second effort, and he is in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. New England going to take their second timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on, set, cut.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
At this point, Mike, it's clear this defense just doesn't have a lot of answers right now for this run game. A combination of the job being done up front by the offensive line and the big playability of this running back.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 4.
Set, cut.
A run with Taylor.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
At the 16-yard line.
Got it.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
There, cut.
We'll try the right side this time. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. That is second touchdown tonight. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Joey Sly
following the touchdown. Here's Sly to kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Let go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
And the Patriots.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. That goes for 58.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
A run on first and goal. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
34 on the carry. Brought down at the 2-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Reload. Let's go. Ready.
Henderson. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal.
18 Cardinal.
They'll throw out of the gun. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's fourth down.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on third and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. On fourth down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal.
A 23-yard attempt.
His kick is good. And the Patriots are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
After the made field goal, back out is Borregales to kick this one away.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Drive will start on the ground, and it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
4 yards on the pickup.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. Well, we see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good for a Colts.
17 yards on that play. First down, Indianapolis.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
A gain of a yard.
From the 43, here's second down and 9.
Let's go now. Slice. Cut.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Over the middle, it's Harrison. A gain there of 16 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
And the Colts.
Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Second and a yard.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Set.
On the give, this is Taylor. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up first and goal.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Now it is first and goal.
Come on, set. 52 book, ready.
On the ground, and it's Giddens. He finds a little bit of running room there as he's down to the 7.
The tackle made by Harold Landry. A gain of 7 brings up second and goal.
Ready.
At the
Second
7-yard
and
line.
goal.
Yellow, line. Yellow, set.
They'll go with him again. And this one blown up. Good surge to drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face third and goal.
33, yellow. Black swap.
On third and goal, they'll run for it. To the pylon, he's in. DJ Giddens. Touchdown, Indy. Sly now for the point out. His kick is good. And the Colts add on to their already sizable lead.
62. Patriots 31. Joey Sly set
Following
to
the
kick off.
touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. They're going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks.
Ready, break. Stop low, AC.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll run on second down. He's up the sideline to the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Patriots first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pick.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Going left side. And it's taken in by Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, New England.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
70, 18, 60 Eagles, 60.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
That's another
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
17 yards.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense get a little lackadaisical. And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Tarvarius Ward.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Ready.
They'll run with Giddens. And this is going to be a Colts first down. They'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it, and no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Come on.
So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Set.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Set.
Second and 11.
45. White.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. No chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
So it's a win for the Colts. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.